Also overseas, Japan and the world tonight marking 80 years since the U.S. dropped an atomic bomb on Hiroshima. 3 days later, a second bomb dropped on Nagasaki. In all, nearly 250,000 lives were lost by the aerial assault, which many historians say helped usher the end of World War II. NBC's Janis Mackey Frayer has the look at how the city is honoring those lives lost while fighting to ensure history does not repeat itself.
Every morning at exactly 8:15, the chimes ring out across Hiroshima, marking the moment in 1945 when a U.S. bomber overhead, the Enola Gay, dropped the world's first atomic bomb here. What it looked like from the air, a mushroom cloud, rising some 60,000 feet.
Hiroshima had ceased to exist.
Yet on the ground, wide-scale death and devastation.
The target was this bridge. It's T-shaped, but the bomb veered toward the dome, which after the blast was the only building in a 1-mile radius still standing.
The whirlwind of force and fire killed thousands outright. The radioactive black rain poisoning countless more. Turuko Yahata was 8 years old that day. She says she still has the scar from being hurled by the blast. Fearing another, she huddled under a blanket with her family. I didn't really understand what it meant to die, she says. But the warmth I felt at us dying together, I still remember to this day. 3 days after Hiroshima, the U.S. unleashed a second bomb on Nagasaki, hastening Japan's surrender and, according to most historians, the end of the war, at a price of nearly 250,000 lives. From the ashes, Hiroshima was rebuilt.
So this is it, the hypocenter. It was roughly 2,000 feet over this spot.
Now a busy city of more than 1 million people, drawing tourists from around the world in a sort of pilgrimage. There's a memorial peace park and museum. And the iconic atomic dome.
Both sides was crushed from the top, and then this part was melted.
People now connecting to the past using virtual reality.
You look straight up.
I see the B-29 bomber.
The tour recreates the bombing and its brutal aftermath, at times troubling.
You can just easily imagine that it truly happened here, using this VR.
Yet the toll of what happened is all around Hiroshima. Survivors here are called hibakusha, or bomb-affected persons. Many have endured illness and discrimination. Kunihiko Ida grew up an orphan. He says he was told he wouldn't live to age 20. Now he's 83. Yet each year the hibakusha decline, and soon living memory of that day will be gone. Last year, the work of Japanese survivors group Nihon Hadankyo was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. Toshiyuki Mimaki among those, making it a mission to ensure Hiroshima is neither forgotten nor repeated. We're in a very dangerous situation with Russia, Ukraine, Israel, Iran, he says. Even a single nuclear bomb would mean disaster. For a long time, many survivors and their families didn't talk about that day or the effects of radiation or emotional trauma.
Hello, excuse me, where did you come from?
When Shun Sasaki learned what his great-grandmother had gone through, he didn't shy away from it. Instead, the 12-year-old began offering free guided tours for visitors to the Peace Park.
Why is it important to talk about it?
So, the most scariest thing that might happen in the future is to forget what happened a long time ago. I thought that if I could tell them about Hiroshima, it can be more better.
80 years on, there are reminders here, like the chimes that ring out every morning. Janis Mackey Frayer, NBC News, Hiroshima.
80 years later, incredible. We thank Janis and her team for that one. We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.